broken or messed up or kind of ugly looking. yours looks really nice. How long have you guys had it?
You know, I found this thing in like 2002.
Oh, okay.
It was a little old lady car when I found it. It only had 35,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow, really? That's crazy. Oh.
Is that?
He's the one that's filming it all over the world.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool.
What's your name?
I'm John.
John, very nice to meet you, John.
Came in from Minnesota.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
Why do you guys have the car here?
Came in from Minnesota.
Oh,
I had
wow.
this car on every coast but the Pacific coast. And now I've accomplished that too.
Wow, that's awesome.
So myself and my friend Mike here, he's got Blue Nova right there. We're both from Minnesota.
Wow.
And we're traveling with that red Nova wagon
Uh-huh.
and the red Fairlane over there. Those guys are out of Indiana.
Wow.
We met in Oklahoma City last Saturday, and drove out here via Route 66.
And you guys have just been cruising around.
Just cruising around.
That's awesome.
Miles of smiles.
And where's your kind of final destination? You guys just kind of swooping around and cruising?
This is it. Now we're going to hit the Pacific Coast Highway when this wraps up this morning.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go north to, I don't know, I think we set up by San Francisco and then turn east.
Wow.
Head back home.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So tell us a little bit like about your car when you got it, what it looked like and what's done to it now.
It was a 35,000 mile little old lady car when I found it. It was a 6-cylinder with a 3 on the tree. Really,
Okay.
she only drove it to church on Sundays. That's the abbreviated story, right? I found this thing in northern Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
It had come from southern Missouri. And then I did this to it.
Wow.
So it's a 347. It's got a Tremec 5-speed in it, TKO 600. Got a 9-inch with posi. And it's fun.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And you got AC and everything.
Yeah, these are all the features that got put on for this trip. So the car received air conditioning, power steering, hydraulic clutch setup, and the aluminum radiator, electric fan, and all those neat modern conveniences that allow for trouble-free driving.
All the things you want when you're going to actually drive it a long way, right?
Yes, sir. The air conditioning is really nice when you go through desert.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yes.
And you got a lot of power tour. How many times have you been on the power tour?
Those stickers that are on the windshield are all the trips that I did the long haul, the full distance.
Wow, that's really
Back
cool.
window, those are every power tour I ever did.
And your AC is 4-speed.
Get it. I had a hard time removing them because that's like bragging rights, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's been a few people that have come through there have been on the tower tour. Looks like you guys have been 2005 and on, it looks like, huh?
That was the first year. And we created this peer pressure sticker for this trip because Santa Monica Pier was our destination at the end of Route 66.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So the Indiana folks that I'm traveling with, we met on that 2005 power tour.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And they just happen to be from your area?
Nope. They, you know, we were traveling with our sons then. My son was with us, and their sons were with both Bruce and Bill and Mark had their boys with.
Mm-hmm.
We traveled a couple of days. We didn't long haul them. Met them again in 2007. Exchanged phone numbers and contact info.
Mm-hmm.
2008 we traveled down to Little Rock. Met them down there. And been traveling together ever since.
Wow.
And that's how this trip got born because we've been talking about Route 66 for about 5 years.
Wow.
Power tour got canceled last year, so
Yeah.
that's when we cemented this trip.
Yeah. So how did you find out about here?
How did I find out about here?
Yeah.
Well, everybody knows about Donut Derelict. Yeah. So a good friend of mine that I grew up with across the street from each other is Gary from Mother's Car Wax.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is another reason for being here specifically was to visit with him.
That's awesome.
While we're out here.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, really love your car. And again, it was what year?
1970.
70. It's a really, really good looking car. You know, my father really likes the Mavericks because he had one once upon a time, and whenever he sees one, he really likes them because we don't really see them very often. It seemed a handful of years ago when it was actually still going, we saw the one that the gentleman that was on Fast and Furious built that had an EcoBoost motor and it's white.
Okay.
And it was really cool because he was kind of excited to see it because it was kind of something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, as you know, not very many of them look cool.
No, no. You know, this
And
was
this
an
one's pretty-
economy, basic economy car.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Great looking car. Awesome. And your name again was what?
John.
John. And I'll put this down for a second. John, it's very nice to meet you. Steven.
Hey, you too.
Very nice to meet you. And this is Dylan.
How you doing, buddy?
Cool. We'll leave you
right.
guys alone. Thank you very much for coming, guys. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Thanks
Awesome
for
car.
listening. It's great.
Beautiful car. Cool. Get a little video of the inside. Man, they had a long trip, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm surprised this car didn't decide to fall apart.
No, what are you talking about? Look at all the little got a couple little bugs in there. The little butterflies, a
That's
couple
nice.
bugs.
Now you want to go walk around again?
Yeah, let's go.
See
Do
if
it.
we do any